Life will test you again and again, sometimes gently, sometimes brutally, and sometimes in ways that make you question everything. But there is an ancient Japanese proverb that contains one of the greatest truths of human resilience. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. This simple line carries a mindset that can transform your life, no matter who you are, where you come from, or how many times you've been hurt. Today, let's break down this mindset, not as a quote you hear and forget, but as a principle you carry with you for the rest of your life. Fall 7 times, stand up 8 is not about counting failures. It's about defining success by your ability to rise, not by how many times you fall. Most people misunderstand success. They think it belongs to the lucky, the gifted, the perfect. But real success belongs to those who simply refuse to stay down. The fall isn't your identity. The rise is. Every time you stand back up, you rewrite your future. Every time you rise, you become someone stronger than before. You're not failing because you're weak. You're failing because you're growing. A child learning to walk falls hundreds of times, and nobody calls it failure. Every fall is progress. Every fall is part of learning balance. Life works the same way. You grow through experience. You gain wisdom through mistakes. You become resilient by surviving the moments that were designed to break you. Pain is a teacher. Failure is a guide. Struggle is the training ground for strength. What you're going through now is shaping you for what you asked for. Most of the time, the fall isn't the problem. What destroys people is the way they talk to themselves afterward. Thoughts like, "I'm not good enough. I'll never make it. I always mess things up. I should just quit." These lies build emotional walls around your potential. But the truth is this: you have survived 100% of your worst days. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you believe. And you have already overcome things others wouldn't survive. Standing back up starts with changing the conversation you're having in your own mind. The human spirit is one of the most powerful forces on earth. History is filled with people who had every reason to give up, but didn't. People who were laughed at, people who were rejected, people who were broken, defeated, exhausted, doubted, abandoned, yet they kept rising. Why? Because deep inside every human being, there is a spark that refuses to die. You have that spark too. Even if life has buried it under mistakes and disappointments, it's still there. You feel it in moments of courage, in moments of clarity, in moments when your heart whispers, "Try again." That whisper is not random. It's who you truly are. Standing up again doesn't always mean starting big. Sometimes standing up means getting out of bed when your heart feels heavy. Sending one message you've been avoiding. Trying one more application. Taking one more step towards healing. Doing one small thing your future self will thank you for. Small rises build big strength. Every tiny comeback adds to a mountain of resilience. Sometimes you don't just fall. You crash. You hit rock bottom. You lose people you love. You lose opportunities you needed. You face heartbreak, betrayal, failures, and moments where you feel completely lost. In those moments, standing back up feels impossible. But listen carefully. Rock bottom is not the end. Rock bottom is the solid foundation on which you rebuild your life. When you have nothing left to lose, you become fearless. When you have no choice but to rise, you discover strength you didn't know you had. When you keep rising, life starts responding differently. Obstacles become teachers. Failures become directions. Pain becomes fuel. Disappointment becomes clarity. Rejection becomes redirection. And resilience becomes your greatest weapon. People who rise again earn respect. People who rise again inspire others. People who rise again become unstoppable. Because the world can knock you down, but it can't keep you down unless you let it. Here is the mindset that will change your journey. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to rise again. I don't need fast success. I need steady progress. I don't need approval. I need belief. I don't need a smooth path. I need a strong heart. This mindset will guide you through storms, failures, heartbreaks, and challenges you haven't met yet. You become undefeatable, not because you never fall, but because you always rise. So wherever you are right now, whatever you're going through, whatever has pushed you to your limits, remember this: you are allowed to fall. You are allowed to break. You are allowed to cry. But you are not allowed to give up on yourself. Stand up, even if your legs shake. Try again, even if your heart is tired. Move forward, even if it's slow. Because the moment you rise one more time than you fall, you win. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Carry this mindset with you, and your life will never be the same.